Thanks for joining us for this final edition of On the Deck. I'm Emma Tiernon. This week I'm recapping with head coach Barry King the CWPA championships where the girls fell to Michigan and looking forward to the offseason and next season. Morning, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's talk a little bit about the CWPA championship game. So Indiana is ranked number 2 heading into play number 1 Michigan, undoubtedly Indiana's biggest rival in the Big Ten. Talk about the girls' confidence heading into that game.
I think it was pretty high, especially after the gut check win in the semifinals. It was a real kind of character win, so I think we thought that we were ready to go. It seemed like maybe our tanks were a little emptied though once we got going.
Makes sense. Well, Michigan put up a few unanswered shots before Indiana could respond with their first goal, a momentum that seemed to carry throughout the game. What just seemed not to come together for the girls?
We weren't very aggressive in terms of offensively. We were on our heels quite a bit, and credit to them. I mean, they played great and used their advantages in length and strength and speed and and it was just kind of a slow bleed. We would pass up a shot that we should have been taking and possibly making, and then they would counter and get one where we might make a mistake on, and so it was just kind of one of those things where we just never got any rhythm whatsoever.
Well, definitely emotional coming out of that game. What do you say as a coach to the girls as they just finished the last game of the season?
There's really nothing to say right there at that particular time. We just, for the people who are returning, and say, hey, we'll, September we'll get right back at it and we'll train harder and try to be strong, so that things like that aren't going to happen. For the people, for Mary and Candace and Mackenzie, I just said thank you for what they've given to us and what they've done for the program.
Well, Indiana finished 23-7 in the season, and it was unpredictable heading into it with a rough start, and given the number of seniors that graduated. What are you most proud of in this team?
I think the progress, it was a rough start. I mean, we were playing a team that's number 4 in the country right now and playing in the tournament. So, I don't know if Arizona State was the best gauge for us at that particular time. But, the season could have gone south really quickly after that, and they, got better and better, more familiar with each other, and really, and like I said, that win over Hartwick at in the semis was really kind of a testament to what they had become as a team.
What is the biggest hurdle that you've overcome this season as head coach?
Probably depth, and but we were getting contributions from some people that late, like Bronwyn Smith and Sarah Young. We were getting contributions from them that we weren't at the beginning of the year, and that was a good testament to what what they were doing for us.
Well, you're only graduating 3 seniors. You've got a lot of powerhouses left on your roster, and you have a few recruits this time for next season. What are you looking forward to most next season?
Different. It's going to be a really different squad. We've had the luxury of Candace Schroeder in the center for 4 years now, and been a very center-dominated squad, and next year will be a lot different. Where our power is as a perimeter attackers, and we'll have to do a lot of things differently instead of kind of relying on that presence in the center. So how we respond to that is going to be the real question.
when a lot of your roster right now is pretty young, do you feel like the seniors have done a good job mentoring the underclassmen to kind of take that lead next season?
Absolutely. I thought Candace and Mary in particular did a really great job, especially at that particular time where, maybe we didn't feel all that great about ourselves in terms of the way that we were playing, and in particular after, in the middle of the UC San Diego tournament early, where it was really kind of the point in the season where you had to make a decision as to how good we wanted to be. They really rallied the rest of the team and got them on track, and then we won 18 of 19 games after that. So I'm really proud of the way that they stepped up, and that's a tough thing to do, especially in the situation that they were in, because they were following that very large senior class all the way through, and so their chances for leadership and stuff like that weren't necessarily presented to them all that much, and so for them to really seize that opportunity and turn things around, they should be really proud of that.
Talk a little bit about the girls' plans for the off season. Are the girls playing any club teams? Are there any tournaments coming up? How can we follow the girls?
Well, Kelly will be joining the Canadian senior national team for their run through China, and then when they shut down their summer season, she'll just go home and rest. Everybody else will affiliate with their home club and train and play a little bit, and get ready for September when we come back.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on such a good season.
Well, thank you for your help during the year.
Thanks for tuning in all season long to On the Deck. We'll be back next season providing everything you need to know about IU women's water polo. For now, I'm Emma Tiernon.